rid ourselves of them. You wouldn't have to use atrocious methods like gas or deportation. It would suffice simply not to cure the diseases which infest the specimens here in this laboratory. Remember, and I've written this, a healthy Negro is a good slave, and a bad slave is a sick Negro. For example, look at them. Their disease is drapetomania, or the mania to escape. They think only of escape, but not out of an idea of freedom which is understandable in a human. The Negro doesn't have these sentiments. If he escapes only because he is sick.
What are they doing here? They're Indians.
This is one of my many unsuccessful experiments. You see, with Indians, there's absolutely nothing to be done. There's the same difference between a Negro and an Indian as there is between a dog and a coyote. You can put a dog on a leash, beat him, and he'll always be there to lick your feet. Take away a coyote's liberty, and you've cut off his hair. An Indian will never be a slave. No one has ever been able to make them reproduce in captivity. They do not eat, they do not talk, they do not sleep, they do not make love. On the other hand,
What are they doing here? They're Indians.
this is one of my many unsuccessful.
What are they doing here? They're Indians.
This is one of my many unsuccessful experiments. You see, with Indians, there's absolutely nothing to be done. There's the same difference between a Negro and an Indian as there is between...
We were in slavery together. All right. So let me read a scripture to you. Jeremiah 50:33. And it reads, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Okay? So, now you know, okay? We went in the cargo slave ships together. Okay, one going to America, the other one ship going to England and Spain. Okay? All right? So we were oppressed together as a people. All right? Let's go to Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Okay? And this did happen. Okay? This did happen to us. Lamentations 5:1. Remember, O Lord, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens. Okay, so a lot of us was already here in America, and we were sent to Spain. We're put in servitude, so we lost our heritage. Okay, and we had to become slaves. All right, we are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. Now that definitely matches the Native Americans who were on this soil. Okay, we know that Judah was definitely tortured in this land. Our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest. We have given the hand to the Egyptians and to the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread. And that's the similitude of the so-called white man that took us into slavery. They pretty much invited all the minorities over here and all the other nations to come over here and to take advantage of the land and the slaves. Okay? And why did this happen? Verse 7, our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities. Okay. In verse 8, servants have ruled over us. There is none that does do us deliver us out of their hand, because the other nations are supposed to serve Israelites, not a rule over them. Okay, and we can go to Deuteronomy 32 and 8, one of my favorite scriptures. When the Most High divided the nations, their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. Okay? So, back in the ancient world, we had them in servitude. You know, when King David was ruling and the mighty men. Okay? We had the Edomites in subjection. Okay? But the Lord gave us over into their hand for our wickedness, our forefathers' wickedness, turning to idol worship and serving other gods. Okay? Even to this very day, our people are doing this. And that's the reason why the Lord is going to have to put them to death. Okay? Okay, let's see if we can find another one here. Let's see. We'll go to Isaiah 42. Yes, 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore. And that is the children of Israel, the Negroes, Native Americans, all right, and Latinos, all right. Nahum 3 and 1, we'll get that one. And this is a final scripture. Woe to the bloody city! It is full of lies, robbery. The prey departeth not. We are the prey. The Native Americans, the Negroes, Native Americans, and Latinos. Okay, on this side, we were robbed and spoiled, and a lot of us were murdered in this land. And the Lord is going to send forth Yahweh and the angels to redeem us out of here. And with all that, with that, I say, all praises to Yahweh, all praises to Yahweh Shai, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the believers. And I say shalom.